Witness the incredible journey of Harrison Ford, the rugged Carpenter who became Hollywood's greatest accidental superstar. From Han Solo to Indiana Jones, here is his full evolution. Born in Chicago in 1942, he was a quiet student who discovered acting late in college. He moved to LA but struggled for years, often told he had no future star potential at all. Frustrated with tiny television roles, Harrison became a self-taught carpenter to support his young family. He worked for famous clients like The Doors and George Lucas later. His first big break came when George Lucas hired him for American Graffiti. He played the arrogant hot rodder Bob Falfa, requiring him to cut his hair for the role in 1973. He was not supposed to act in Star Wars. Lucas only hired him to read lines with other actors during auditions, but his cynical delivery won him the legendary Han Solo role. A New Hope turned the unknown Carpenter into an overnight global sensation. His charming and roguish performance as Han Solo redefined the modern sci-fi action hero forever. He had a small but memorable role in Coppola's Apocalypse Now. His character's name, Colonel G. Lucas, was an inside joke referencing his friend and mentor, George Lucas then. In The Empire Strikes Back, he famously improvised the line, "I know," in response to Leia's, "I love you." It became one of the most defining character moments in cinema history. He was not the first choice for Indiana Jones. Tom Selleck was. When Selleck had to drop out due to a TV contract, Spielberg convinced Lucas to cast Harrison at the last minute. Raiders of the Lost Ark cemented his status as the ultimate action star. He performed many of his own stunts, including the iconic truck-dragging scene that bruised him badly. The shoot for Blade Runner was notoriously difficult and miserable for him. Despite initial mixed reviews, his performance as Rick Deckard is now considered a sci-fi masterpiece. He argued that Han Solo should sacrifice himself in Return of the Jedi to give the film more emotional weight. George Lucas refused, wanting a happier ending for the space pirate. While filming Temple of Doom, he suffered a severe spinal injury during a fight scene. He had to be flown back to the US for emergency surgery, halting production for weeks. He proved his dramatic acting chops in the thriller Witness. Playing a detective protecting an Amish boy, the nuanced role earned him his only Academy Award nomination to date. He considers his role as an obsessive inventor in The Mosquito Coast one of his best performances. The film was a commercial failure, but showed his willingness to take big risks. In The Last Crusade, his on-screen chemistry with Sean Connery was electric. Despite being only 12 years older, Connery played his father in a perfect casting decision. The Fugitive was a massive critical and commercial hit in the 90s. His intense portrayal of Dr. Richard Kimball on the run remains a benchmark for intelligent action thrillers. He played the ultimate action president in Air Force One. The film was a huge box office success, solidifying his image as America's most reliable and tough leading man then. Harrison is an accomplished real-life pilot of planes and helicopters. He has personally used his private helicopter to rescue several stranded hikers in Wyoming over the years. He returned to his most famous role in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull at age 65. Despite mixed fan reactions to the movie, his performance as an older Indy was praised by many. In the baseball biopic 42, he played Branch Rickey. Under heavy prosthetics, he gave a powerful supporting performance that showed his ability to disappear into character roles. He finally got his wish to have Han Solo die in The Force Awakens. His emotional death scene at the hands of his son Kylo Ren was a shocking and pivotal moment for fans globally. Returning as Deckard in Blade Runner 2049, he delivered a deeply emotional performance. Critics praised his ability to bring new depth to a character he hadn't played in decades. In his 80s, he embraced television, starring in the hit Western series 1923. This role introduced his rugged talent and gravitas to a whole new streaming generation worldwide. At age 80, he donned the fedora one last time for Dial of Destiny. It was an emotional farewell to Indiana Jones, proving his enduring stamina as cinema's greatest adventurer. Today, Harrison Ford remains an unparalleled icon of cinema. He continues to work on major projects, symbolizing longevity, integrity, and the power of old-school movie stardom.